Today's lesson is on the coronavirus. Hopefully by now, or if you haven't, you've had a chance to watch our video, our social story video on YouTube at Step by Step Stories. And this is the lesson portion. So let's get started. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk a little bit about what is coronavirus. We're going to talk a little bit about how do you get it, how do you know that you've got it, or how do you know that someone else has it. And then we're going to talk about ways to get better, how to stop it from spreading, and finally how to get back to being safe and happy. All right, so let's get started. What is coronavirus? Coronavirus is a new virus that makes lots of people feel sick. And what is a virus? A virus is a tiny germ that's in your body that makes you feel ill and sick. Like always, when you are sick, someone needs to look after you. So normally, what would happen when you're sick? Well, now my two children are young adults, okay, but when they were sick and they were little kids, we used to have something called a sick bell. Here's our sick bell. Okay, so when they were feeling sick, what we would do is we would set them up on the couch, give them some pop, usually ginger ale. They got to be boss of the remote, and then basically they were able to relax until they got better. And whenever they needed me, they would ring the bell, and boom, I would pop in and see what they needed. The challenge with people who have coronavirus is that it's very, very easy for other people to catch it. So if one person has it, then very quickly, if you're not careful, other people could get it too. When you think about it, we were looking at our sick bell. If one person's sick, that's what you would hear. If somebody else got sick in the family, they wouldn't be able to use a sick bell, they'd have to bang. And then if my husband got sick too, chaos. Okay, what we're trying to do right now in our communities all over the world is we're trying to prevent it from spreading to lots of people all at once. Because if lots of people get it, it's going to be very, very hard for other people to look after them. What do you do? If somebody you know or if you do have the coronavirus, what are ways that you can get better? Okay, one of the things that you need to do is you need to stay at home okay, for 14 days. And at that time, you're not going to be able to see other people, or if somebody else in your family has it, they're going to have to keep to themselves quite a bit so that nobody else gets sick as well. Someone else, some people may also have to go to the hospital. That's really for people that are very, very sick. As a community, we're trying to stop it from spreading. How can we stop it from spreading? One thing we can do is we can keep our distance. And you know that you are keeping your distance when if you put your hand out in front of you and the person you're with puts their hand out in front of them, there will be no touching. That's a safe distance to be between another person to help stop it from spreading. And that's called social distancing. Another way that we can keep it from spreading is to make sure that when we cough, we cough into our elbow. All right, so let's just practice that right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cough. Try again. Good job. The last thing that we can help it from spreading is that if we do have to blow our nose, or if we are going to sneeze, sneeze into your elbow, and if you can, use a tissue. So you want to make sure that you cover your cough, and you want to cover your sneeze. That being said, what can we do to feel safe and happy while we're at home? Right now, schools are closed. Students and staff are at home to prevent the virus from spreading, but we can be safe and happy at home. What are some of the things that you can do at home to be safe and happy? You can definitely spend time with your family. You can definitely spend time doing some schoolwork. And you can definitely spend time looking after yourself. While you're at it, try and get yourself a little bit of fresh air.